Welcome back to Rewind. Welcome back to Rewind to bschwitty because this is ground control to Major Tom. Welcome back to Rewind to bschwitty because this is ground. Welcome back to Rewind to bschwitty because. Welcome back to Rewind to bschwitty because. Welcome back to Rewind to bschwitty because this is ground control to Major Tom. Welcome back to Rewind to bschwitty because this is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade. Today, the title of this episode may share a title with an episode that I did way back when I was starting out. One of the first Wine Down Wednesdays, actually, called Wine in Space, where I talked about how growing grapes on the International Space Station would work. Theoretically. And these monsters, they've done it. They sent wine into space. They just kept asking, can we do it? And didn't bother to stop to ask, should we? And now they're drinking the stuff. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, today's subject, we're just going to look at an article that I recently found while looking for something to do for a Wednesday episode. And it's about wine that has been aged in space and then brought back down to Earth. For this, we're going to bring in the Rewind Factboard 2.0, which I realize shows up on the other side. Yeah, hi. And we're going to give you the TLDR on... So as you may or may not know, I originally studied astronautical engineering when I was in college for many years. So this article really hits home on two fronts. In November of 2019, a case of 2,000 Petrus was sent into space to investigate the effects of zero gravity on wine aging. This vintage usually runs about $6,000 per bottle right now. The case of wine spent over 400 days in orbit on the International Space Station and somehow survived not getting drunk by astronauts over that time. Petrus is a Pomerol wine from the right bank of the Bordeaux region, which means it's a Merlot-heavy blend with excellent ageability. The wine was sent up as a part of Mission WISE, which is studying the effects of zero gravity and space on agriculture. The mission program is privately funded by Space Cargo Unlimited, with the intention to help invent the agriculture and food we need for tomorrow on Earth. After traveling about 300 million kilometers around the Earth, the wine returned from space in January of this year. In March, scientists analyzed the wine and allowed a group of wine tasters to try some space-aged wine while comparing it to a bottle that stayed on Earth. Journalist and writer Jane Anson was one of these tasters and described the wine as more floral and smoky than the terrestrial aged wine, while noting that it is what would normally happen to a Petrus as it ages anyways. She couldn't definitively say whether it was better or worse than wine aged on Earth, but declared it definitely to be different. Now, if you're interested in trying this space-aged wine, a bottle is being sold alongside a regular bottle through Christie's auction house, which they estimate the wine will sell for $1 million. But don't fret. Out of the case of wine, only one bottle is being auctioned off. 3 were used in the tests that we mentioned previously, and the tasting so far. So that leaves 8 bottles being kept for future research. But you know what that means. There's always a chance that you'll be able to drink. And I guess that was a quick episode on space wine for us today. But let me know what you think about it in the comments below. And if you're interested in watching the episode on space wine from a very, very baby bschwitty, you can find it in the upper right-hand corner of this video. I honestly, just to editorialize here, I think it's kind of cool to have wine that's been aged in space for 14 months. Was it 14 months? I wish we could all taste what it tastes like. It sounds like it was aging more rapidly. But the other thing you have to think about is that it survived being launched into space and returned. So that's a lot of G's on the wine, a lot of shaking up of the bottle. It's possible that just some extra volatility occurred while in transit, causing it to age more rapidly than the bottles that just stayed here on the ground. But that's just my 2 cents. Who knows? Honestly, who knows? In 10 years, we probably might be learning the excellent effects of aging wine in space and getting hit in our wallet for having space wine. But that's neither here nor there. This has just been a nice, easy Wednesday episode. I guess we could call it a wind down Wednesday. Cheers. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this space wine. Are you going to try bidding for a bottle? And if you do, would you share it with me? Remember, you can find me here on YouTube by going to rewindshow.com. And while you're here on this video, leave a like, share it with your friends, and like I just said, leave a comment. And don't forget to ring the bell icon to get notified when new episodes come out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can also find me over on Instagram, where we upload to IGTV at Rewind Show. And you can find me on Twitter by going to @bschwitty. This has been Rewind. My name is bschwitty, and I will catch you next time.